Hello, ladies and gentlemen, the Grand Spartan. Back again, day after the horde. It was a fun horde. Base didn't do exactly what I had hoped it would do, but it was good enough. Good enough to get the job done. Just checking her out over here. She was walking all up on the top of that big rock. So I had another suggestion that I'm going to take here today. Was to build a platform from this location to another location. Now this house is the closest to us, so it would probably be the easiest and the least amount of resources. Then we could build our way over to maybe that house. Now I don't know that I'll do all the upgrades to those that I did to this one. Might be a bit too much. We'll just kind of leave those as they are as a fallback point when this place fails. Now I went over to the hub city, scrounged up all the bars I had, plus I made some more, have some more making right now for the future. Didn't count this out to see how many I was going to need. Gathered up a bit more wood. So let's go ahead and get our bars out here. We'll get our nail gun there. And get these in place. Only bad thing about this house, I'm going to put all of this work into this, and it's going to be gone in the first 10 minutes of the horde. Especially if a cop explodes. If a cop explodes in here, it's bye-bye house. We're going to do it anyway. Of course, now if you're watching this, as long as everything worked out right, we would have had a stream last night and probably covered, a good bit more ground than what you're going to see here. So be sure and check out the replay of that stream. I'm sure we had a good time. Spartan just made a boo-boo. Right, this tiny little room here, a little 2x. Could have done more than that, but I think I needed that because the roof caved in on us. We had to have a extra little bit of space there to put some support. I don't know how to get up here. That wouldn't be good if the horde hits and I didn't know how to get up here. All right, so that'll give us a little area to shoot down. Now I am going to use some wood spikes. I told you I wouldn't use steel or scrap iron. I'm making some more right now. Still another 12 minutes on those. But I'll make a couple hundred spikes, and we'll lay those down around the house and inside. And you know as well as I do, they're only going to last for a couple waves, and then they're going to be gone. So we'll fill up these rooms down here with them. I don't know how I'll do that. Maybe right before the horde hits, I'll kind of build my way into this room here. And lay them down behind me. And we'll fill up all those rooms. But today I want to look at how to get across to this house from an elevated position. So let's look at the catwalks, the new catwalks. On the catwalk. Yeah, I do my little turn on the catwalk. All right, here we go. Wood catwalk with railing. Yeah, keep us from falling off. Sure. Spartan needs that. I don't know if 20 is going to be enough, though. Let's do another 20 on top of that. Tell you what, let's cancel. How many do we have? 111. Let's cancel that, and then we'll do this spike. Let's just do 100. 104, making an even number. All right, so get these catwalks, and then I'll see what kind of support that I have to put in place to hold those catwalks up. Also, let's make ourselves a little way to get from one side to the other. Guess it's not going to matter if it's centered or not. I don't guess it will. Let's just find a good location, maybe somewhere where there's a wall. Give us some support. So the wall should be right there. That's going to probably be the safest bet. We'll just do it the old-fashioned way for right now with the axe. Since we have our axe today, it'll save us a bit of trouble with the screamers. I wonder how far out you can go without putting supports. Let's see if I can jump down and land on a frame. Oh, I missed the frame. Oh, no, I landed on the frame. I still broke my leg. Oh, Spartan. Well, I failed that challenge. I think someone had challenged me to not break my leg for a week or so in game. And, you know, that's virtually impossible for the old Grand Spartan. I'm the master of the broken leg. So let's just, well, I don't want it to fall. It'd be a waste. It'd be a waste of wood. That's probably as far out as we could go right there without putting some sort of support. And what kind of support could we use? Wood. Maybe the poles would be the smallest thing. Let's just make about 6 or 8 of those. We'll have to cancel this again. Oh shoot. We'll just we'll get those spikes going. We still have a lot of time. We have a full week in game to get that done. So these wooden poles, how do they line up here? We put them in the center, the very center of the oh yeah, we can. Look at that. That looks pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's see if I can get this lined up right. I hear a zombie. Oh, hello there, zombie. Are you coming with some friends? I think you are. Are they coming through the house? They're coming through the house. Don't go through that house. That house is in pristine condition. Can't be walking through there. Oh. Does anyone have any cloth? No cloth. Some of the zombies didn't even bother to stop and say hi. They just kept going. Well. No cloth. Oh, maybe Nurse Nancy has a splint for us. No, she has a first aid kit, though. We'll use it. There's another nurse. Do you have a splint for me? She has a bandage. We'll take it. Some duct tape. Oof. I guess I'll take the brass. I'm gonna need it eventually. Oh, there we go, right there. Look at that. Scrap. And boom, boom. Little splint. Broken leg fixed. Oh wow, that one shot to the head with all the points taking him down. Oh, can I throw the gun at him now? Is that possible? Pistol whip him. Nope. Mr. Crawley. Yeah, we'll take your bullets. Alright, well, I think that's that. Couple more coming. Couple stragglers. Let's get some practice with the old pistol. Wow. You put all your points in the pistol, and this thing to the head is kind of effective. May as well go ahead and scrap that. You know we're going to need another splint before it's all said and done. All right, well, at least we got that out of the way before nightfall. Well, this thing looks pretty shabby. I'm not going to lie. We're going to stick our scrap iron in here because I don't want to accidentally upgrade anything to scrap iron, which I guess scrap iron probably wouldn't have been, you know, too far beyond, you know, what we should be doing for this, but just, I thought it'd be cool to keep it all steel. Well, I want to do that. So we're going to need some more wood poles to give us support to go across here. Make sure I don't have any scrap in my inventory. Here, a crawler. Yep. Okay, can't upgrade any of that. Can't upgrade these, though. That's probably more important than the upper part. Okay, so let's do that again right here. It'd be a lot easier if we were higher in the air. Okay, that's probably as far out as we can go. So let's make some poles. Some poles, please. How about 35 of those poles? I like that you can stick it right in the center. Nice. Nice. Alright. Let us continue the task here. See if we can't get all the way across to this house. Figure out a way to build this house so that we are sort of protected. Yeah, it's the same distance. Can't forget to come back and upgrade those. Once again, a little disclaimer here. This is not how I would turn a prefab into a horde bunker. There is an old video that I made on Alpha either 13 or 14 where I took a prefab and made it into a horde bunker. You scroll through the Grand Spartan Base Designs playlist and you'll probably stumble across that one. That's more along the lines of what I would do to a prefab. I certainly wouldn't leave it like the default wood and all of that. I was thinking I'd just shoot through this. Whoops, one too many clicks. Oh my gosh. Son of a gun. Did that one too long and Added a little bit too much to it. It's all right. Wood is easy to come by, so it isn't like we just lost a bunch of steel. I might be a little upset about that. Yeah, we went too far out. We do one more, I think, and then one more. Okay, yeah, that's right. Nice and relaxing episode here today after yesterday's stressful horde. We did, I was a little nervous that that thing was not going to work out. But it did. It's good. About what I expected. They were getting hung up in some weird places on that base, though, and I have to attribute that to the barbed wire. Kind of throws them off a little bit. Kind of like the same way I used it over on the other base for to prevent them from falling into the pit. Something like that. Now, why can't I get it lined up? There we go. There. All right. So maybe one more section. Is that right? Might have just made just enough of these things to get us across. 1, 2. We could probably make that work up there without having to put another poles, because these poles are really weak. You know, this is like a one shot from a zombie, and it's just all gonna come falling down. That's what we have to hope, is that, you know, they come from a different side. They don't get a chance to hit on this early, or we will have to jump down on the ground to get over to this house. All right, well, let's break in here. Looks like the zombies have already done that for us. Go ahead and disassemble all of this. How about we'll drink the water. Fill all that in eventually. Can we upgrade this? Yeah, we can. Okay, nice. Nice. That will save us a little work. Oh, look at that. Some bullets, some brass. Might end up taking that wall out right there. Poof. All right, let's figure out our way around up here. Let's get out onto the roof. And I'm a little turned around now. Okay, that's the way that we want to go. Let's find the halfway mark is not going to really matter. Let's just chew through the side here. See where we stand. Oh, almost. We almost had it right. So instead of that, let's put a frame there. Frame there. Can we reach that angle right there? Nice. All right. Oh, I didn't mean to upgrade that to scrap. We scrapped some things in the house here. Didn't mean to do that. Take it back down. All right. Nice. Well, that gives us a way to get over from one house to the other. I don't really think I'll do too much to this house. I mean, we could... oh, we're full. We could add a little to it. Maybe since we have all these bars, do what we did in the other house. It's kind of a shame the stream, you know, it didn't work out this time so that we could have a horde. And since we kind of flubbed that up, I'll fix that back so it looks like that. All right, well, here's what it is. Let's run across. Help! Help! So that'll be our way to get out of here. And over there, hopefully it will stand up to the horde. And, you know, we could start taking out a little bit of the ceiling here. This house looks like it's built a little better than the other house. I don't know that for sure. Oops. Give us a little place to come out onto here. That'd be fine. That will be fine. All right, let's seal up the windows. Of course, we do need to give them a place to get in. Guess we just let them. That trash can's made of steel. Yeah, but like I said, I don't think I'm going to do a bunch of upgrading to this house like I did the last. I mean, if we have to retreat to this one, then maybe we make one more retreat to one more house. Might as well just take this and make splints out of everything. It's not going to matter at this point in the game. Oh. Well, thank you. Yeah, so this house, I don't see the reason to any reason to upgrade it like we did the other one. The other one will be our main place that we're going to start out. And if they take that down, you know, this is just a fallback. And we'll eat that blood bag. Just let them do what they're going to do to this place here. Come on through. You want to upgrade that, though, to give it a bit of support. Wall area. Scrapping all this stuff now to give me enough cloth to make more splints. We got plastic for that. That's kind of cool. Well, we should, but it's kind of cool they did that. All right, and this is our retreat area. May want to make it easier for them to get up into here. Hopefully that's not taking out too much support. Something like that. And hey, give them a nice little wheelchair accessible ramp. Just in case. Better than the stairs. We'll do it all the way around like that. All right. Well, that's that. We're going to have to open up something. They're going to be coming from that way because they're going to be huddled around that little shack. So they're going to run into here. Let's take out a little bit of this. A little bit of this. What in the world is that? Doggies! A whole bunch of doggies! Oh my goodness gracious. How are there so many dogs? There's so many of them. So many doggies. They're still coming. I'm gonna bleed out. Spartan, you're bleeding. Oh my goodness. That may be the most dogs I've ever seen at one time. Where's that bandage? Stop that bleeding. Whew. Well, apparently they didn't like the chainsaw. Must be what that was all about. I heard it coming, and then I got a hit in the back. You're gonna have to take that stuff out up there. Metal stuff. Let's give ourselves a little more room to fight in here. Ooh, that actually damaged me a little bit. All right. Nice. Oh, I was hitting the floor with the chainsaw and I was running from those dogs. I was just swinging that thing any which way I could swing it. All right, well, we'll probably put some spikes down in here. Oh, son of a gun, Spartan. Got that silly bit of scrap iron in my inventory. I want to upgrade this because our bar is going to be attached to this. Yeah, I probably could have come one more over. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. May seem to be a silly little project, but it should be a lot of fun. Certainly different than anything I'm used to doing, so you all are going to witness something for the first time ever. Spartan has never tried to survive a horde like this before. All right. And that'll be our only place that we can defend from. Now, I have to really be sure. I don't even know if we need a ladder to get up here, you know? May not need that ladder. Could make one more place over there to defend from. But this should be fine right here, just this one area. We'll load the spikes underneath it. We'll have a little area over here we can come out onto and bail if we need to. Now let's build another one over to that house. Let's see, let's assess the situation from the outside. So, yeah, that may have been perfect right there, that little place to come out onto. And then we'll have a third house to retreat to in similar fashion. Something like this. Oh. Let's build our way up here so we get a better view. Some viewage. Okay, we need more catwalks. On the catwalk. Run from the zombies on the catwalk. We're going to make 20 of those. Need some more poles. Yeah, let's just go ahead and make about 21 of those. All right, catwalk here. Okay, this is a little closer to the ground, so let's get our poles out. Everybody get your poles out. Here we go, right here. Oh! Bad placement, Spartan. Okay. Maybe one more section before we can turn it. That's a little bit more. It'd be nice to get about center of this house over here. Oh. Now what's cool about these catwalks, that massive multiplayer base that I built, Freefall, that base, I used a lot of catwalks. And you're able to upgrade these catwalks with forged iron. Took a lot of forged iron to upgrade them, but they look really cool when you upgrade these things to forged iron. If I were, you know, using iron for this, what we're doing here, this project, we could do that. All right, so catwalk. We want a corner. We'll just make one corner. Make sure we have it placed right. Yep, that would be right. Right there. And we're going to turn. We're going to come back this way. 9 should be a good number for us. We're going to utilize this little town and all the houses. Well, not all the houses, but the ones close to each other. Guess we give a pole support to that. Just in case. Now I'm going to probably have to build up with a ramp. Zombie died of broken heart right there. Before I forget to do it, let me go ahead and upgrade all of those. Okay, all right. Where am I coming in at? How many blocks down? It's right over the... Okay, I see. Oh, it's going to be tricky here, though. Let's count this out. All right, so it is... six. Yes, indeedy do. Just 6. So we could just jump on here and build our way across that way. And a ramp would go right there. All right. Yeah. It's going to get us across. So now we have a little network of houses. Run. Up the ramp into here. And let's see what's in there. Need to clear this stuff out. We're going to do the same thing up here that we did at the other places. Boy, these little corpses have bullets on them, like every time. Let's take a look from down below first. We're coming across right there. They're going to be following us from there. Is there a place? Not really a place in here to do what we did before. Guess we could do something like this. A little tiny spot in a couple different rooms. I'd say I'd hope that we wouldn't have to retreat back this far, but I'll be honest with you, I'm pretty sure we're going to have to retreat back. If we had 20 of these houses, we'd be retreating back into all of them because it's going to be more than we can handle with a little bit of defenses we're going to use. I'm just going to let all of that fall. All right. Let's go ahead and remodel this kitchen to our liking. Something like that. Yeah, we'll probably open this up a little bit too. Let's make another entrance where this window is located. All right. A ramp in here. And a ramp right there. Yeah, I'm excited to try this out and see what happens. It should be interesting, to say the least. Grand Spartan running for his life from home to home. Oh, I need to upgrade this stuff first. Well, I hope today's episode wasn't too laid back and boring for you. It's early in the morning here. I'm still kind of getting started, and I thought, well, we had an exciting day yesterday. We'll take it back a notch or two today and get this little project going that we had talked about, and the idea to go from house to house. Misplaced a bar right there. Was a cool idea. Place to fall back to. All right. Well, give us a little place to. It sounded like someone coming up the stairs. I had to check real quick, 'cause I'm here all by myself, so it wouldn't be good. I want to upgrade these walls to as high as we can to prevent it from all falling down. So they're not going to be happy with us and what we're going to be doing to them from above. All right, well, that's our next little kill room right there. You get some spikes going and start putting all those down eventually. So we'll kind of recap what we did today real quick. Let's go up top here and take a look at the different houses that we have linked together. A nice little network. There are no other houses close by that we could go to. I guess we could go across the street, but that's a long ways to build to. This should be sufficient. So this will be our last house that we should go to, or that we can go to, and then we're going to be on the street. Place right here, filling with spikes. Our second place, and this is going to be our first place with the most defenses. We'll have this whole bottom floor filled in with spikes here, so it'll give us the best possibility, the best chance of survival in this house. But, well, ladies and gentlemen, appreciate you hanging out here with me today. It was fun kind of throwing this thing together and seeing what we can come up with. I'm sure it will be an exciting episode once we get around to actually taking on the horde. I wonder what happened if I hit this car. Is it going to explode on me? Oh, no, it didn't. Okay. All right. Well, that's pretty funky looking stuff right there. But it should work, sort of. A little, maybe. Oh, one more thing before we call it an episode. Let's do this just because. Wooden support beam. We still have some bars left over too. Maybe we figure out what we want to do with those. Oh, look at that. Just so we feel safe. Little support beam. All right, ladies and gentlemen, have yourselves a good day, good evening, wherever you may be located. And I'll see you all tomorrow.